Welcome back to the classic Doctor Who tour. My name is Chris. Today we're traveling in time all the way to season 12 with the 4th Doctor. I have been looking forward to watching Genesis of the Daleks. Of all of the stories we're experiencing on this tour, this is the one I knew before we even started, like a year ago. I knew this was one of the ones that we would be watching on this tour, Genesis of the Daleks. For one, I know that this story was deeply integrated into the Stolen Earth and Journeys end stories that we saw at the end of Series 4. I know Davros was a part of those stories, and he's a part of this story. Now, I don't remember any of the specific details that they told us about the story in that story. I'm using the word story too much, but its connection to Series 4 is not why I'm excited to watch this story. Yes, I'm excited to experience the 4th Doctor and get to know Tom Baker's portrayal of the role, but that's not why I'm excited to watch this story. Well, I guess all of those are reasons I'm excited, but mostly I am excited because I know this story features Sarah Jane Smith. After loving all of her appearances on the revival of Doctor Who and watching every episode of the Sarah Jane Adventures, I'm just really excited to finally see her in action on the classic show proper. And so I'm glad you're joining me here today. Let's experience Genesis of the Daleks for the very first time. Okay, we are at war. I think we might be losing the battle.
Welcome, Doctor.
What's going on? I will not tolerate this continual interference in my life.
Continual? We pride ourselves. We seldom interfere in the affairs of others.
Except mine.
You, Doctor, are a special case. You enjoy the freedom we allow you. In return, occasionally, not continually. We ask you to do something for us.
I won't do it.
Daleks.
Daleks.
I'll do it.
Tell me more.
We foresee a time when they will have destroyed all other life forms and become the dominant creature in the universe. Return to Skaro at a point in time before the Daleks evolve.
Do you mean avert their creation?
Or affect their genetic development so that they evolve into less aggressive creatures. You're here. This is Skaro.
Oh.
What? We thought it would save time if we assumed your agreement.
Fascinating. So he's here
Yes.
A time ring. It will return you to the TARDIS when you finished here.
with no TARDIS and no Sarah Jane?
Don't just disappear.
You know, that's what he does.
Sarah and Harry!
Yeah, whoever the heck Harry is. I don't care about him. Maybe I'll love him. I don't know.
Doctor!
Oh, they are here.
I said, it's gone.
Heavy artillery. Something's annoyed them.
Is it you? Oh, yes.
Centuries between these two weapons.
Yeah.
Part of his uniform is made of animal skins, and yet the combat jacket is a modern synthetic fibre.
Like finding the remains of a Stone Age man, the transistor radio. 1,000-year war. Civilization on the point of collapse.
I can't. Sarah Jane Smith is just immediately, she's just Sarah Jane. I don't know what to say. I thought like maybe it'd feel different watching her so young, but like, no, it's inherently and fully Sarah Jane in all her Sarah Jane-ness. And Harry is new to me, so.
We're in the middle of a minefield. Follow me and tread in my footsteps.
Ah.
Harry, I'm standing on a landmine.
Aye.
I felt it shift. If I move my foot, it might detonate it.
Don't move your foot.
Don't.
Harry's the king of advice. Obvious advice, perhaps, but sound advice, nonetheless. I don't.
It's rocking.
Wedge something under it, make it firm.
Yes, I'm trying to, Sarah.
Don't you hate when someone tells you to do something you're already trying to do?
Just lift your foot very, very gently.
Wow. Just a little landmine scare. Hey, are we not going to see that person? We're not going to see that person.
It's like a big bubble.
Protective dome.
Well, they're fighting with old-fashioned things like barbed wire and landmines if they can build something like that.
That's why I think this war's been going on for a very long time. They probably started out with the most modern equipment, but no longer have the resources, have to make do.
Oxygen gas. Respirators, quick!
Luckily, we knew that those bodies had those respirators, but it doesn't seem to matter. Hey. Oh, who's shooting who? I don't know who to root for.
Get him inside!
Okay, they saved us. Black uniforms, good guys. Hey.
There's another one here.
I know you didn't just walk away from Sarah. Don't leave her out there. They thought she was dead?
Two prisoners, sir.
Good. I enjoy interrogation.
Yes, you look the type.
You insolent muto.
I no longer think the ones dressed in black might be good guys. I'm now glad Sarah Jane was left outside.
When victory is ours, we'll wipe every trace of the Thals and their city from the face of this land. We will avenge the deaths of all Khaleds who've fallen in the cause of right and justice. Total extermination of the Thals!
You mean you're going to sweep these wastelands absolutely? Ah!
Whoa, that was happened so fast.
K-A-L-E-D-S. Why, that's an anagram of
Dalek.
Where do you want me to take you?
back to the wastelands.
That's home to you mutos, isn't it?
Doctor?
Don't go in there.
We're not mutos, whatever they may be.
Only mutos live in the wastelands. Come on. You've a friend up there. They won't last much longer.
What do you mean?
Night's coming on. The mutos start moving at night.
Just remember we're your friends.
If you'll wait in my office, Snyder, I'll be a few minutes.
You're civilians, I see.
Yes, yes. But we're not staying long. And don't let us detain you.
You won't.
He's not going to inquire further, I see. Excellent. I was going to say, obviously, this is out of the ordinary.
Two Thal intruders in the command complex.
They're not Thals and they're not mutos.
We'll find out what's different about them by autopsy.
He'd get much more information out of them by interrogating them as they were alive. But, you know, I'm not a Khaled mastermind.
Now what? Keep running. What? Keep running.
Yes, always keep running. Oh no. Maybe we need to find some Thals and maybe they can help us. Uh-oh. Please don't run into that. Please don't run into that. Okay. At least she has a bright yellow shirt, so she doesn't stand out. She seems to be the safest of them all, though. My first thought was that's an Ewok, but probably not. Definitely not.
My friend and I are not from your planet.
Aliens?
Humans.
Well, still an alien
I've heard
here.
Davros say there is no intelligent life on other planets.
Davros.
So either he is wrong or you are lying, and Davros is never wrong about anything.
Really must be exceptional. Even I am occasionally wrong about some things. Who is this Davros?
Our greatest scientist.
What exactly are mutos?
Scarred relics of ourselves. Monsters created by the chemical weapons used in the first century of this war. They were banished into the wastelands, where they live and scavenge like animals.
So
In
sad.
other words, genetically wounded.
We must keep the Khaled race pure.
Oh, I hate this kind of talk. Oh my gosh. All right, Sarah Jane needs an ally. Maybe it's a muto ally. Genetically scarred doesn't mean that they're inhumane and on the inside. It might though. Not because of the wounds, but or the mutations, but just like being on the outcast of society can change you, can make you hardened and less kind because of your harsh environment. But let's find out which is which. Oh, holy heck.
Observe the test closely, my friend.
I guess I'm surprised a little bit that Davros is already like Davros, like in appearance, the similar appearance that we saw him in Journey's End. Whoa, and he already has a Dalek.
Halt. Exterminate. The weaponry is perfect.
Oh gosh.
We can begin.
I'll be honest, I forgot that was the end of an episode and it felt like a prelude like into the start of an episode. Like that was just the opening scene into like the theme. But no. Classic Who starts with the theme and it felt so fast. It was a really, really great first episode. And I'm excited to watch more. We're going to watch episode 2 right now. Yes, very interesting.
There is much to be done.
Yes, leave Sarah alone. Don't even notice her. I need Sarah Jane to be safe at all times. Oh, right. I forgot about the Muto. Safer than Davros. They're going to be heroes. We need some help on this planet. Or they're going to eat her. One of the two.
Prisoners' belongings.
Yeah, don't lose them. We're gonna want to take those with us before we leave.
Good. Well, now he's got any chance of a cup of tea?
What?
Or coffee. My friend and I have had a very trying experience. Haven't we had a trying experience, Harry?
Let me point out to you that you have no rights whatsoever. I have full authority to torture and kill any prisoner who does not comply. That is your first and last warning.
No tea, Harry.
It might be more the circumstance that he's in, but so far Tom Baker's doctor seems to have more humor than the previous doctors. They had humor too, but this is a much more of a sarcastic kind of vibe. A little quirkier, perhaps. Oh, whoa, that scared me. It was so loud. Holy crap. Oh, I was not prepared.
Remove object from prisoner's left wrist.
Okay. You can't. He needs that. It's very important. We're gonna be stuck here forever.
It remains with the other confiscated items.
She is a norm. All norms are our enemies. Kill her now for what she's done to our kind.
Now, why?
She did
Why
nothing.
must we always destroy beauty? Why kill another creature because it is not in our image?
Kill her! It is the law.
Well, your law sucks. You're no better than the Khalids.
I will.
Oh, you're not like me, so you don't deserve to live. That's so stupid.
They're coming this way. I'm going. Come on!
Oh, I tell you, they'll see you.
Halt! Stay where you are.
They got him. So these are the Thal?
There's a couple more of them. If they're not too badly mutated, we might be able to use them. They still need expendable labor for the rocket loader. Why, it's almost a norm. Come on, get up. Up. Kill it off. It's too slow.
No, it's all right.
I'll help her.
Everyone on this planet is awful. I don't know why I would have expected anyone on the planet of the Daleks to not totally suck, but I just kind of had hope that maybe there were some good people here that got exterminated.
It is an established scientific fact that in the 7 galaxies, only Skaro is capable of supporting
7
intelligent
galaxies?
life. It is also an established scientific fact that there are more than 7 galaxies. Well, when you passed through our security scan, our instruments ran a complete check on your blood and chemical makeup.
And
If you are from another planet,
ding, ding, ding. Wow, it actually showed it.
nothing conforms to any known life on this planet, apart from external appearances.
You can't always judge from external appearance.
Oh, so true. Great point, Doctor.
Where are you from?
It's a long story.
I got time. Give me the full backstory.
Do you have any inkling of the theory of space dimension correlated to relative time?
I'm guessing they don't. Davros is science god on this planet.
I have been experimenting with the Mark III project.
Here he is, the first
Dalek.
Dalek.
Turn right. Move forward and circle left. You will agree, I think, that voice control represents an enormous step forward. The best is yet to come.
Just don't use your prisoners as target practice. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I guess you could use Harry because I don't know him that well, but probably best not to just eliminate or exterminate one of the companions like that.
I am going to turn the machine over to total self-control.
Oh my gosh. Dude, the Daleks are still just so terrifying.
Idiots! I must exterminate!
No!
Oh, they're not all evil.
The audacity to interrupt one of my experiments.
But it would have destroyed him.
So you think the saving of a worthless life more important than the progress we have made? You will be punished for this!
Davros, I'm sorry, but I believe that these prisoners, they could be extremely valuable. By all means, when I finish my questions, let the machine do what it likes with them, but...
Or maybe he's mostly just curious because of their alien nature.
You may question the prisoners until first light. After that, they will be used to resume the experiment.
The work they're making us do kills with the same certainty as a bullet between the eyes.
Oh, what work?
The Thals have built a rocket. They're gambling that it's going to bring them victory in one blow.
Perhaps we should be happy to work on such a weapon. If it ends 1,000 years of war.
We have to put it in position.
So?
To reduce weight, they're using no protective shielding. After a few hours exposure, we'll all be dead.
So let's keep Sarah Jane away from that.
I've already done one load since I was captured.
Oh no.
What are they doing down here?
Well, years ago, the Kali government decided to form an elite group. But over the years, the elite has become more and more powerful, till now they can demand whatever they like. Sorry if they hurt you. I lacked the courage to interfere.
But you did save me from becoming the very first victim of a Dalek. Thank you.
Yes, now you used that word earlier. It had never been heard before. And yet only an hour ago, Davros announced that henceforth his Mark III travel machine would be referred to as a Dalek.
This is so good.
How could you have known that?
We've come here at this time because of future concern about the development of the Dalek. I think you're concerned too, aren't you?
He is. He still has a shred of a conscience.
Yes, I am concerned. And there are a few others who think the same as I. But we're powerless.
Then let us help you.
We believe that Davros has changed the direction of our research into something which is immoral.
Yeah.
He took living cells, treated them with chemicals, and produced the ultimate creature. This is what the Khaleds will become.
Oh, come on, no. I know you're not going to hide that from our view. We can imagine how twisted and horrifying it was.
It is our future.
I want to see.
You've got troubles.
Sarah Jane's got troubles of her own.
The scaffolding. It goes right up to the nose cone of the rocket. Now, if we could get up there, then there's a chance we could get out onto the surface of the dome.
Let's take the chance.
I'd rather die taking a chance like that than rot away in here with dystronic toxemia.
And pass the word to the others.
Oh, we're going to take everyone with us. That's good. That's probably the right thing to do. I just was thinking just the three of us. Let's go. Be easier to slip out. But saving more lives is good.
There are a few in the Khaled government who still have the power to act. If they knew the truth, they would end Davros's power. Go to them, Ronson.
Yes.
Go to them.
Let's spread the word. Write a memo, something.
Give us the names of the men who have the power.
Could you get us out of here?
Well, there is a way.
Oh, I like it. Dual escape plans.
Davros's early experiments were with animals. Some of the things that he created were...
I have an uneasy feeling you're going to tell me they're in that cave.
I hope we get to see some of them. Oh. Yeah!
These are the people you should try to contact.
Here's where it comes out into the cave.
Oh, we hear the creatures.
What was that?
Oh, cool, yay! Yeah, horrifying. Just a glimpse.
It's the alarm!
Yeah.
They'll be after us in a minute, come on!
Oh, of course, guns. Thank you, sir. No!
They're coming up after us. You must keep moving. You must.
You have to. Why? No! Hey! They can't do that to me. Okay, obviously they can, in fact, and they did. They did great cliffhanger. Actually, hands down, my favorite cliffhanger in all the episodes and stories that I've seen so far. And I think, honestly, it speaks to probably just the sheer quality of the story genesis of the Daleks. I mean, listen, I cannot, and I would not judge any of the areas of the show by a single story, but based solely on these first two episodes, yeah, this is the best story that I've watched so far. At least it's my favorite story that I've watched so far. Just I don't know, something about it. The performances, maybe it's familiarity with Sarah Jane, maybe it's the humor of the Doctor, maybe it's just the fact that from just a production standpoint, everything feels really cohesive and really solidly together. I don't know, it just feels like a really tight and well-produced as well as well-made story. It has a lot of the elements that I really enjoy from Doctor Who as far as just like the creativity. Going to Skaro, it's a big deal going to not only to the planet of the Daleks, which clearly the Doctor's been here before, but going back to the origin, the beginning of the Daleks, and kind of meeting the different people groups, the different sides of this war, even if it's not as in-depth. I'd go more in-depth. That's all I'm saying. Give me even more backstory. Not something I would always be looking for, but in this case, I just find it really interesting. Like, sit me down for a history lesson. Let's go. I'm fascinated by the Thal and the Khaled and the mutations, both the monsters in the caves, the pets, the mutos out in the wilderness who live in isolation, the very essence of the Daleks themselves. Like, there's so many just ideas swirling about, and I love that one of the lead scientists was not with Davros and was like, something's very, very wrong here, and he helped the Doctor escape. I love that. I love that the Doctor has a list and he's taking it hopefully to someone who can help. Now, I'm curious. I can't wait to see how this plays out. We know that the Dalek threat never goes away, obviously, but I'm still rooting for the Doctor to see, like, obviously, I don't know. I just imagine there'll be some level of success at some point in this story. I can't wait to find out what that looks like. This is a 6-part story, so we'll watch episodes 3 and 4 next week, and I'll see you there. Thank you for watching. Bye.